is the Brian Seymour Show.
That is correct. How are you all doing? The premiere episode of, well, I don't really know what I'm calling it. It is still the Brian Seymour Show, but I'm kind of doing a little bit of a different kind of concept here. It's not fake. It's not funny. I realized, I mean, I guess it could be funny, but I realized that, instead of maybe copying my radio idols, that I should be, doing my own thing. So that's what we're going to do here. It's pretty much going to be every episode have some thoughts on something, maybe something that occurred during the week, whatever it may be. And I actually have a pretty good topic to start off on right now. This is kind of a personal deal. So it's a couple of nights ago, and it was kind of a situation where I realized to myself, where things are now and where things are going. And I don't want you to get me wrong, this is going to be some kind of journal entry type thing every time I do a show. This is just what, the situation that I'm going to talk about right now. So, over the past couple of years, a lot of stupid things have happened. I don't want to say happened to me because I caused them, but, I've done some stupid things. I had some things affect me. And, things like that. So they involve, alcohol to an extent. For the most part, actually, I would say. So, forgive me if I have a couple of hang-ups about some stuff that goes on still. But a couple of nights ago, I was out with one of my buddies. And we went to the bar for a little bit, had a couple of drinks. We're just kind of shooting the breeze and everything like that, talking about things that were on our mind, which, I'm cool with that now. I mean, I can get by. I can go to the bar, get by, and do that, and have that be it, instead of it being some kind of a party atmosphere all the time. Now, at the same time, as people know, I have a group of friends up in State College. I go there, we hang out, party, and stuff like that. So, I can do that. I don't mind getting with a good group of close friends, getting together, having a party, and that's it, a small party. But, my buddy says to me the other night, I know this guy that is having a party towards campus, and it's, a college party, which I haven't really done that probably in a year or so, because my sophomore year of college, I really did it all the time. So I figured, what the hell? I had stuff on my mind, and I'm just like, whatever, let's just go. So I go, and, things are already on the wrong foot pretty much immediately. I'm not blaming the other people because it's also what's in my makeup too. But I go, and my buddy introduces me to the guy that is hosting. Well, no, he doesn't. I'm going to go up and introduce myself. And I knew him from back at school because he's supposedly a well-known guy and stuff like that, and other ways that I've heard of him and know who he is, whatever. Anyway, he's at the table playing cards or something with one of his roommates, I guess, hanging out in the corner, this really big dude with a faux hawk. And I go up to the guy and I say, hey man, how you doing? You might not know me, but I know you. And his buddy, who's probably already had a couple of drinks, is in the corner and proclaims, after I say that, well, man, you better come up with something better than that. Everybody says that to this guy. So, me already knowing that this guy is kind of a greasy-haired, New York-style attitude type of guy, I was kind of getting pissed off already. As soon as this guy in the corner says that to me, I immediately, right there, I said to myself, you know what? I want to get the hell out of here right now, because we got a couple of guys here who are totally full of themselves. I can't identify with them in any way because, as far as caring about my standing at a small college, I don't care. So, these guys and me are not going to be off on the right foot. So I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, you know what, this is going to be a long damn night if things are going to be like this. So I can either get with it, live with it, experience it as I am in the moment, or, I can be a douchebag myself. So, I try to get with it. I was pretty much going to get ready to get out of there, but then I saw a couple of people I knew. I hung out. Everybody's having a couple of drinks. I'm not really all that drunk. But we're down in the basement at one point, and, there's a couple of kegs. Guys are doing keg stands, and I'm just sitting there, and I just wanted to tap somebody on the shoulder in this massive humanity, because at this point, the party's pretty damn full. I just wanted to stand there with somebody and be like, you know what the hell are we doing here? I mean, you've got a couple of cows in the corner talking. You have a couple of girls that don't know, their ass from a hole in the ground. Talking to a couple of dudes who are just trying to get laid and laying it on thick in the corner, saying a whole bunch of BS about where I come from, how stuff is back home, and what I'm all about. And I look around and I realize that I really just want to punch everybody right in the face that's there. And I don't want to drink. I don't want to adapt and be friends with these people. I would rather alienate myself and get the hell out of there. So I didn't do that, though. I hung out, I put up with it. I mean, you're at a party. I mean, it's the point is to let go. But the thing is, I took away from it, I in no way identify with these people anymore. I'm in my last year of school. I don't want to be doing this stuff. I've done it. I mean, my sophomore year, I was pretty much an alcoholic. Junior year, I had a little bit of it in me still. And I don't like to be around it in environments like that. And, these guys think that they're all that, the guys that are hosting the party, because, I'm from New York. I put gel in my hair. I got a Miller Lite sign that glows in the corner. My name's written on the wall. And, we play Guitar Hero and jerk each other off. That's all well and good. But, to me, it's not how I want to live. It's not anybody I want to be around. And needless to say, I don't think I'm going to be going to any college parties anytime soon. Whenever these people want to pull their heads out of their collective asses and wake up to the world and realize that there's more than just yourself drinking beer and, treating people like crap, then, that'll be cool. Whenever you want to open your mind, think, and do something a little bit, that'd be nice. But until then, they're just going to live in their college and obsess over the fact that they're popular at a small offshoot of Penn State for a couple of years, and then they're going to go live some depressing life. Well, like I said, that's good, and I'm not going to be a part of it. I will never be a part of it, and that's just how it is. If it sounds bitter, well, I guess it's just because it is. I don't like it. I don't like those people. I'm Brian Seymour, and I hate everyone. No, I'm just kidding. But, that's just, I'm just in a negative mood about it. I have been for the last couple of days, and I'm thinking to myself, why am I letting myself get so pissed about something like that when there are people that don't mean anything to me anyway? I mean, if what it takes to be happy is separating yourself from it, trudging through the end of school, and, getting out and trying to start your own life, doing what you want to do, being around who you want to be around until it's over, then go ahead and do that. And that's what I'm going to do. I just wanted to get this stuff off my chest. Hold on a second. Yeah, John. I need to take a break. All right, we got to take a break. I'll be right back. It's the Brian Seymour Show. We'll be back right after this.
You're all douchebags.
Well, hey guys, that's about going to wrap everything up for the premiere episode. I hope you enjoyed hearing me bitch about life in general and people that I can't stand. It was a heck of a time, and you know what? If you don't want to listen to this and don't care and think to yourself, why should I care about what this guy has to say? Well, click the X in the upper right-hand corner, or just, or left-hand corner, or whatever the hell it's in. Don't listen to it. Don't, even think about it. So anyway, that's going to wrap things up for me. The Brian Seymour Show, getting out of here. I will talk to you again soon. Take it easy.
This is the Brian Seymour Show.
Just grow up!